Hello everyone, this is me Aarti and you're watching HW News. Today we are going to talk about something very interesting from an analytical point of view. But we are going to divide it in two parts, and in the first part we will talk about the saffron surge and shrink. Now 2014 BJP won a big mandate. It single-handedly won enough seats to form the government. In 2019 it was an even bigger success. The BJP outdid itself. It crossed the 2014 seat tally and registered a victory for the second consecutive time. Now, between 2014 to 2019, the party grew to be tremendously powerful nationally. It became the world's largest political party with more than 8 crore members. Along with its national expansion, the saffron grip on the states also became tighter. In fact, more states were swept by the saffron wave. You can understand it through these illustrations that you can see on your screen right now. From 7 states in 2014, BJP at the peak of the saffron grip over states had 21 Indian states under it. And India's political map looked all saffron. However, this was very short-lived. After May 2018, the BJP's footprint started to shrink. Here is a map from December 2019. Now, between 2018 and 19, BJP managed to topple the government in Karnataka. In 2020, it did the same with Madhya Pradesh. Now, in 2021, what does the political map of India looks like? Here it is. There are currently 18 states which are ruled by either the BJP or their alliance partners. And these states are, that you can see on your screen as well, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Sikkim, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Assam, Tripura, Gujarat, Goa, Karnataka and Puducherry. Now 9 of them are geographically very smaller states compared to the others, also having a smaller representation percentage in Rajya Sabha. Now out of these, BJP has its own chief minister in 12 states. So, of all the states in India, BJP has its own chief minister in just 12 states. That brings us to part 2 of this video, where we will discuss about some of the BJP chief ministers. The 12 states where BJP has its own chief ministers are as following, and you can see it through the graphics as well. Himachal Pradesh, Jairam Thakur. Uttarakhand, BJP has chief ministerial face, that is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Haryana is ruled by ML Khattar. Yogi Adityanath in Uttar Pradesh. Pramod Sawant is the chief minister of Goa. Vijay Rupani is the chief minister of Gujarat. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is the chief minister of Madhya Pradesh. Basavaraj Bommai is the chief minister of Karnataka. Biplab Deb is the chief minister of Tripura. N. Biren Singh is Manipur chief minister. Himanta Biswa Sarma is Assam chief minister. And Pema Khandu is Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh. Now, these are all BJP Chief Ministers, but did you know that 1/3 of these Chief Ministers were not originally from the BJP itself? These were turncoats from other parties, but given so much importance that they were appointed as Chief Ministers of the state that BJP won. There are 4 such Chief Ministers, as I said, 1/3 of this entire 12 ministers, that is 4 Chief Ministers are turncoats who entered BJP, and later they were also made the chief ministers. Now let us begin with the chief minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma. It is widely known that Assam chief minister Himanta Biswa Sarma was originally from the Congress party. His fallout with the party after being denied a meeting with Rahul Gandhi is probably discussed n number of times. But do you know that just before 2014, he had different views on Prime Minister Modi? At a rally in Tejpur, he even called the Chief Minister Modi a terrorist. He even referred to the 2002 riots and stated that in Gujarat, the blood of Muslims flowed in its pipes instead of water, referring to 2002 riots. A year after that, he joined the BJP. He also became the face of the party to spread its base in the northeast states. With Sarma by their side, Amit Shah and PM Modi also launched NEDA, that is Northeast Democratic Alliance, and brought several regional northeastern parties in NDA fold. In 2016, BJP won the Assam Assembly election. Sarma was made health minister. However, in terms of clout, he had as much clout as the Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. After recently conducted Assam Assembly election, he put his foot down, and after days of suspense, the BJP finally announced him as the state Chief Minister. Sonowal was called to Delhi. Now, incidentally, even Sonowal was originally from not BJP. He started his political career with Assam Gan Parishad. He then came to BJP and was made the Chief Minister of Assam. Now let us talk about Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Khandu. It is interesting how Pema Khandu actually arrived in the BJP. Pema Khandu's father, Dorji Khandu, was a two-time Congress Chief Minister. He passed away in a helicopter crash in his state in 2011. Now, Pema Khandu soon won his father's constituency Mukto as a Congress candidate. However, in 2016, after months of political turmoil at the Supreme Court's intervention, the Nabam Tuki-led Congress government was reinstated in the state. However, the MLAs picked Pema Khandu as their chief minister, and this led him to become a Congress chief minister in July 2016. Now, barely 2 months after that, he, along with 43 MLAs, defected to the People's Party of Arunachal Pradesh, an ally of the BJP, and upon proving his majority at the floor of the House, he again defected to the BJP along with all those MLAs to become BJP's chief minister in the state. Now let us talk about N. Biren Singh, the chief minister of Manipur. Now this is yet another BJP chief minister who has come from Congress party, and that is N. Biren Singh of Manipur. Like Himanta Biswa Sarma, N. Biren Singh also fell out with the Congress chief minister, then Congress chief minister Okram Ibobi Singh, and he then moved to the BJP. After 2017 assembly polls, though Congress emerged as the single largest party in Manipur, the governor invited the BJP to form the government with the help of its alliance partners, the Naga People's Front and the National People's Party. And then Biren took oath as the first BJP chief minister of Manipur in March 2017, not to say that this led to a massive controversy politically also. Now let us talk about Basavaraj Bommai, the Karnataka chief minister. The latest on the list is Basavaraj Bommai. He took oath as Karnataka chief minister on July 28 this year after the resignation of Karnataka chief minister B.S. Yediyurappa. It wouldn't be wrong to say that Bommai was accidental chief minister. He was not even considered a strong prospect among the chief minister probables. He served as MLC for 2 terms and won his first election in 2008. He started his career with Janata Party just like his father S.R. Bommai, who was chief minister of the state from the Janata Party twice. Later on, Basavaraj moved to Janata Dal United. He served as a political secretary to then Chief Minister J.H. Patel, and before jumping ship, once in BJP, he grew close to B.S. Yediyurappa, whom he considered his mentor. He also presided over key ministries, including the Home Ministry, until he became Chief Minister. Now, the turncoats having prominent posts doesn't just limit to states. We have a glaring example of Jyotiraditya Scindia, who has been made Civil Aviation Minister just a year after he engineered the collapse of the Congress government in Madhya Pradesh and joined the BJP. Even Nisit Pramanik has been given a seat in the Modi government. Now, Pramanik is a TMC turncoat. Had BJP won West Bengal, there were strong beliefs that Suvendu Adhikari, again a TMC turncoat, would have been made the chief minister. The point here is, post 2014, we have seen a kind of a hunger for snatching power in BJP, where it uses Sam, Dam, Dand, Bhed to acquire power in a state, then be it Operation Kamal or defection of MLAs. The main goal of the party is break the strongest party and get their prominent leaders to the saffron fold. Not that it always works. Sometimes it backfires, like in Maharashtra or even West Bengal for that matter. But that does not stop the party from rewarding the turncoats, sometimes at the cost of its own cadre. Another question is, despite having the strongest of central government machinery, more money than any other political party, more support base among the people, largest organization in the world, why does BJP need to bank on candidates who are outsourced from other parties? Or is it that talent deficit is not just limited to the Modi government but is also true in terms of BJP as an organization. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. For the last few months, we have been asking you to support us through our YouTube membership program, and it is heartening to see so many people coming out and showing support. It motivates us to continue the journalism that speaks truth to power. But many of you also wrote to us saying that they were unable to support us through YouTube. A lot of you also wrote to us asking whether there is an option of one-time payment. So we have come up with another option on our website through which you can support us now. You can choose if you want to support us through monthly one-time payment or yearly one-time payment on the website. This subscription plan also comes with certain benefits, so do check it out. Go to our website, click on the support on the topmost toolbar and check out the plan that you want to take up. Your support means the most to us, so do subscribe. Until then, stay tuned to HW News.